Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boy Gabi from Slap Punch Enterprise back at it again. And I told you I was coming back. Yeah, I didn't want to believe me, but I'm back. Okay. With my boy V-Man Curie 21. Last time some bad connection happened. I don't know what happened, but it is what it is, and we're here.
Yeah.
Oh, you know it. So, before we start, let me just show you guys the page that I finished because I had to go eat, man. I was hungry. I'm sorry, man. You know. so let me just so let me just go ahead and show the page that I finished before they bounced. Let me crop that down. Let me go back over here. And okay, so if you guys can see that, it's the page that I
Oh
just
yeah.
finished. It says page 23, chapter 3. So yeah, somewhat spoiler, somewhat not. But okay, let's get into this because we're going to be messing around and doing some other stuff.
Yeah.
So, what are you currently working on right now, my dudes?
Right now I'm pretty much just making a design for one of the main characters throughout the show.
Yeah.
Uh, like I was speaking on earlier, he's one of those characters I thought of, but I never just like actually tried to draw him out. So
Oh, okay, I see. Yeah.
yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing today, testing it out with him. Even though I got a bit sidetracked with other regular work stuff.
Yeah. So yeah, right now what I'm doing, I'm going to be grayscaling page 26 now.
Oh man,
Ah, yeah, that's Mumby snuffing this dude in the stomach.
enough ain't the word.
Yeah. Oh man. I don't know. I mean, I was trying to make it seem like he was like kind of squirmish, like like ah. So yeah, man. I mean, this is like the very first time that the reader actually is going to see Mumby like, starting off the show, like actually landing a Z smash. Um,
Hmm.
if you guys don't know what a Z smash is, of course, it's because you haven't read the series yet, of course. And a Z smash basically is his ultimate attack for right now. It's kind of like like a Kamehameha if Goku does a Kamehameha, etc., etc. So that's what we're up to right now.
Hey, his signature move.
Yeah, yeah, exactly, exactly. His finisher, Z smash. But yeah, this is the first time you actually see him land it, which is in chapter 3. He has a couple of attempts, like in chapter 1. I'm not gonna lie to you, and he doesn't land it at all. Oh,
Right, might be going through it.
oh yeah. Um,
I think that'll make things a little like different though. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Like usually you see somebody learn something, and right off the bat they just slaughtering people with it.
yeah, exactly. And that's one type of thing that I don't really like. When when a character just finished learning something and he automatically wins with it, or he they just become a little bit too OP. Like, um, kind of like, how do I say this? Naruto with the Rasengan.
Oh yeah,
He had just learned the Rasengan and stuff, and he hit so many people with that stuff. It's not even funny. And then the stuff that I don't like, you know, is that they spend the entire day just like dodging, going back and forth, clashing with kunais and this big argument. And you never see anybody hit anybody. And then at the end, Naruto finishes it off with a Rasengan. I used to hate that. That's why, yeah, that's why I didn't really like Shippuden too much. It was a little bit too much of a cliche.
yeah. That I think that was the same thing for me. I think like when Naruto first hit, I had to be in like middle school, teenage, so it was kind of epic to see some actual good choreography type of fight scenes.
Yeah.
And then of course the emotional factor. We all know Naruto got a story for everybody, so You know, hey, for real.
It seems like Naruto was the one that was writing the show.
He may as well be him and that swing, god dog.
Uzumaki Barrage. Yo, that was a dope combo, and we only saw it what, like 2 times?
Yep, 2 times. After that, Shadow Clones just started throwing hands however they could. No,
Exactly.
no
Exactly.
plan. Make 100 of them and do what you do. I mean, that was the plan from the jump, though.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
it's
it
so
was.
many of them. What you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah, hey,
have
and
no
I,
choice.
I wish maybe where if they wanted to make it something like fair, it could have been like, Dragon Ball Z did the same thing, but the multiform technique had a downside to it. I could make a bunch of clones, but it cut the power every time.
Yeah, yeah,
Shit,
yeah, it did.
Naruto, you just fighting 100 Naruto. You might as well say that nigga meta cool.
He said he made a cooler. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, man. Basically, yeah. The thing that I didn't really like about the Shadow clones was that you have to really think about how cheap it is, and it's so cheesy that he does two Shadow clones and they can literally go all day doing Rasengan, because it's not coming from his chakra pool.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got clones got with enough energy to do special moves.
Exactly. And then if he turns into the nine tail fox, even if it's two tails, three tails, or four tails, and he start doing shadow clones, they also are three tails, two tails, and four tails, and they can also do their ultimate special.
Yeah, shit.
It's game over. It's bad enough already that you already got two or three or four tails. Now that you're also doing clones with them, ooh, oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you dead. Yeah, dead.
I just believe that Shadow Clone Jutsu was like the ultimate plot armor that Kishimoto gave the damn protagonist, man.
Yeah, I mean, hey, what can you do against Shadow Clone? Really nothing. Like,
And then it's so much of a plot armor that this is what happens. Let's say no, let's say Naruto's fighting somebody and he does 100 clones. Out of nowhere, all the clones suck ass. They're popping clones like if they're popping balloons. And
yeah,
then out of nowhere, if he does the shadow clone again, now all of a sudden you can't stop the clones and they just, I don't know, man. That's just something that I didn't really like. It took away from the story. It took away from the strategic winning that he can actually do, man. It just takes a lot of things away.
yeah. Naruto really became about flashy fighting.
Yeah,
And that's when I stopped really watching. Like, because I remember I was a Naruto fan hard, because that was like, Naruto was like the first time I was able to differentiate cartoon and anime. You know how a lot of people just say all things are cartoons just because it's hand drawn.
yeah,
So at that time, I was going through my completely me learning about anime phase. So Naruto was a big step now. But after a while, I just realized how generic it was, especially at the Shippuden. I was so
exactly.
hyped for Shippuden. I remember I used to be on YouTube with slow DSL internet, loading up videos, and I found out, AMVs, and I found out about Naruto Shippuden because, Japan had it, but we
Yeah,
hadn't gotten that far. So I was into it heavy. After I saw them chasing after Sasuke, though, it was over. It was over.
it was over with, huh?
Yep. Then after they made my boy Orochimaru look like he was trash, I said, "Up, this man
Oh
giving
man,
out, this man giving out transformation, and y'all gonna make him trash?
yeah, man. I don't understand what happened. Really, I truly don't.
If he was on Jiraiya and Tsunade level, like I don't understand.
Who?
Tomorrow.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
But he's getting bodied, so you may as well say Jiraiya and Tsunade in there would have got bodied by the same people.
I'm gonna tell you where things got weird. Where things got weird was when that fight that they fought against Kabuto and Orochimaru. That Kabuto had to do the jutsus and the summoning stuff off Orochimaru, and he was beating the fifth Hokage's ass. And
Yeah,
and this dude
he
was like what,
was.
14 years old at that time.
I mean, he was beating his ass, man.
But listen, it was Jiraiya, Tsunade, Naruto, and the woman that has the pig that's always with Tsunade
Yeah,
versus
the
some dude
brown
who
headed
cannot
sister.
use his hands and Kabuto. They was acting like if Kabuto was like the ultimate threat.
Shit, he was.
You
Shit.
gotta think, this man got hit with a full blast Rasengan and the stomach and still survived it.
Yeah, hey, Kabuto was that dude, though. You know, his regeneration ability was great, though.
Yeah, I know. But what I'm saying was that he was only what, like 14 years old at that time? Like, yo, like come on.
Yeah, he was supposedly as young as Naruto and Sasuke were, supposedly.
No, no. If I remember correctly, I believe he said that he was 2 years older than Naruto, and Naruto was 12 years old at that time.
Sasuke also, like, is him and Sasuke the same age or Sasuke a bit old? I always
I
assume he
think
was young.
Sasuke's the same age as Naruto.
Oh, is he really? Okay. I know what I'm thinking of. It was Shino's squad that had a bit older people. I think Neji, Shino, and Tintin were like a year or two older than everybody. And I remember seeing it like in one of those random, I don't know if it was a Naruto book I had or something, but I noticed that they were like 13 and everybody else was like 11 or 12 at the time.
I'm not gonna lie to you, they was probably older because Rock Lee knew already how to put the chakra on the feet and walk on water and everything before crazy ass Naruto and them learning how to do that.
Yeah.
Like you really got to think about these people were opening up gates. Neji was doing the 64 palm crap and everything. Like whoa,
Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was Rock Lee squad. I think they were actually older than everybody else.
yeah. So yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't really like it when the main character wins because he has to win. I mean, we all know that he has to win, but damn, give me a motive where I say, yo, he killed him. Give me
Yeah. I wanted a new reason for him to win outside of the power of friendship and because I had a sad life. You know what I mean?
yeah, the power of friendship, man. You don't have to say anything else, man. That little power of friendship stuff. That was the problem I had with Fairy Tale, man. I mean,
Oh
not
yeah.
I'm not trying to knock anybody off of their anime or anything. I'm not saying that.
See that, see
I
that.
said, I'm a big, I was a big Naruto fan. I mean, I still like Naruto. I just don't like the bull crap that happened in Shippuden. And Fairy Tale, I was digging Fairy Tale at first. Fairy Tale was going hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, it was, man. I liked it a lot, but then I started seeing the same stuff over and over and over and
The
over.
same trope. Yeah, the
It's either
same trope.
Luffy cries and Natsu gets the power boost so he wins, or Urza cries and he gets the power boost and he wins, or Wendy cries and he gets the power boost and he wins, or somebody slapped Happy and then he gets the power boost and he wins. Yeah, oh God. Like,
Woo.
like, come on with this stuff, man.
Oh, switch it up.
And then he always has the same line. I told you that I don't want to see Urza ever cry again. And he comes and he has a whole bunch of because supposedly he's supposed to be the fire dragon dude, right? But he's
Yeah.
spitting out thunder, steel, and a whole bunch of other crap. I don't understand, man. I don't
Good.
understand. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know where Fairy Tale really got messed up at, man.
Well,
I don't know if you saw that part or what, but it was right after they trained with well they didn't train. I'm sorry. They went to go pass a day at that magical key place, and 3 months passed. And this was right after the time skip as well. So when they came back after the time skip, everybody was so stronger than them. Even the most piece of crap and the guild of the fairy tale was stronger than Natsu, I remember. And then on top of that, they also missed 3 months just for going one day to just eat some sandwiches at the other place. And when they came back, it was literally on the very same day of the tournament, and they going in beating everybody's ass. I'm like, nah, ain't no way, ain't no way, nah.
they were everybody off the rip.
Oh man, I'm telling you, man, they just went in beating everybody's ass. It was like on purpose or something. I don't know. Probably the probably the creator or something wanted to show you like, yeah, they were actually too OP, and we had to dumb them down or something. Like I don't understand.
I don't know.
It just really made no sense, man. For real.
All I know is I've been gave up on Fairy Tail.
Yeah, man. I'm telling you, man. I mean, at first it was good, a whole different type of storytelling. I was like, oh, okay. And then especially since I saw that it was from the same dude as Rave Master, which I didn't remember too much of Rave Master because I saw it when I was little. So my memories of what that series wasn't so great. The only thing I remember was, they had some raves and they had the dog named Blue, and that it's from the same dude. And for some reason, I used to like it a lot when I was little. So I heard Fairy Tale, same dude as Rave Master. I was like, yeah, let's go give it a try. You
Hmm.
know? I was watching Rave Masters the other day, and I'm gonna tell you the truth, man. Don't do it, Vince.
Is there anything? I was just gonna say, is there anything like you remember?
Yeah, don't do it, man. Don't. It just don't do it. Just let it live in your memory like something that was great.
Yeah, I
It-
messed myself up with Ronnie Kenshin when I went back and watched that, and I realized it wasn't as great as I remembered it being.
Man, who you telling? I saw a Roni Kenshin. I was like, yeah, Samurai X, and I really liked the dude that had the big old sword. And I watched it again, and I'm like, yo, this is nothing but politics. Like what the hell happened?
Yeah,
Like,
it, it was friendlier than a motherfucker.
oh my god, I don't know where my mind was at when I was growing up, but damn, they got me, man. If it was a prank, man, I would have been pranked like a mother, man. Like, damn.
You, you laugh and joke, goddamn.
Yo, for real, my dudes. But whatever, man. It is what it is. You feel me? At the end of the day, it is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you haven't even checked out your process.
What happened?
I said, on my screen I see it, but I don't see anything moving. It's like the picture freezes and then it comes back in later or something else.
Okay, yeah, man. I do see you kind of frozen,
Yeah.
but I see you moving now.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm still slightly inking, and I'm moving all around. I'm talking about I can't even stay still because I got to keep moving this little pad and changing the angles. Even
Yeah.
though it's a rough draft, I really took the time to just use my pen like 10 minutes. I guess
Wait.
I'm just happy to be drawing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, man. But that was one reason why I decided to make me the mummy. Because it was something that I can control. Because from the very beginning, I've always said that I want to make a manga or a comic. I want to make a series. Like if I'm watching an anime, and
Yeah.
I get to decide how I'm watching that anime.
Hmm.
If that makes any sense to anybody, but yeah,
Yeah, it does to me. One
yeah,
thing, you see, I used to, what really made me want to hit my foot in on stuff, not only tropes, but there were just certain things that always just was like, I felt like if I was showing it to somebody, it would be embarrassing or it would be awkward. Such as like, one thing I never understood was like the fan service and the nosebleeds. You know what I mean? Like that used to kill me sometimes. Like man, something had. Now sometimes it's funny for comedic reasons. I get that, but it's
yeah,
when it's it's something I see all the time, and it just gets worn out. Or sometimes they do it for no freaking reason, like fan service for no reason.
yeah,
And I'm not even talking like filler episodes, like beach episodes. I really like stuff like that because if you're a fan, you want to see your characters like interact with each other and do stuff.
yeah. They becomes more like a little slice of life moment.
Yeah, yeah, it does. I mean, even something crazy. I don't know. I'm gonna just bring Dragon Ball Z up because it's common. But like they had an episode where they was just driving around in the car for no reason
Yeah,
and doing little stupid stuff. Or when they was walking around in Super Saiyan just to try to sustain it, they just walked around the city all day.
yeah, yeah,
But at the same time, we got to see people interact. I mean, Krillin was like, "Oh man, look at how far we got. He's so strong. I bet this rock won't even do nothing." And bow, still him in there.
yeah. I remember that crap. Goku was like, "Oh, Krillin, come on, man! You trying to kill me?" Krillin was like, "No,
Yeah.
man, I thought it would just bust on your head or something."
Well, you taking a Kamehameha blast to the neck, but you can't take a rock. What happened? Oh man.
Oh man, oh man.
Yeah, but see, then now what would have ruined that is Krillin accidentally seeing Bulma change clothes and his nose bleed and he pass out or something. I'd
Yeah,
be like, come on, man.
yeah, yeah. That would really mess up the entire experience. Yeah, that's crazy, man. I'm not a big fan of fan service type stuff. Not saying that people should not have it, you know, because there's different tastes for everybody,
Yeah.
And me, the Mumby, it's not something that you'll see. I'll probably do it one time or two times, but put it like in a fashionably manner. Okay, but like just random, just like boob scenes or like somebody got naked and they knocked off Mumby's head and it just happened to fly in through the window and some woman is changing clothes. She's like, ah, then like Mumby's like, ain't nobody gonna stop me. Like, come on, man. Like, nah, man.
Oh man, ain't nobody gonna stop.
Yeah, like, oh man, oh man, that stuff is crazy. Oh, mira, tú te sabes que ya yeah, man. It's just some real crazy situation.
I said I was bad at using a pen, but I take it back. You know what it was?
What happened?
I was not using my art pen.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm glad I didn't test on this, but I tested like a gel pen,
Yeah.
and I've been dying to use. I thought it might give me similar to the same quality, but I see what it is with these art pens, man. They just so dang smooth, and I never got to go back over the same line twice. I don't care if I'm drawing light as a feather. This ink is getting on me.
Oh yeah, of course, of course.
And as you seen from the photos I always send you, I draw pretty light.
But
if any of y'all ever see my pictures like in sketch form, it is so bright. If I take a picture of it, it'll probably look like you're looking at a white page, like empty.
but how far are you into inking the page?
I'm through with two of the models. All I have an image of him looking to the side, which is actually the image of him that looks the least like him,
Yeah,
because sideways view is always a little different for me. But
yeah, yeah.
that's the like I'm on like the last two or three lines of this model. Okay, I'm done. Except the hands. Now I know my hands are terrible, so I didn't pin them in because I know I'm gonna erase them and do them over.
Oh, but one thing that I always say, whatever you're bad at or that you're having struggle with, just work on that. Just take, I don't know, an entire week off and just draw hands, draw hands, draw hands, and draw them from all different type of angles, and just force yourself to actually do it.
True that. Now me with hands, it's I know I'm bad at it and I know I need practice. But since I'm in like there's pictures I've probably shown you before, and a lot of times I make sure I have the hand somewhere where they're seen. So
Yeah,
I have to draw them. Something that made me start really wanting to draw hands more, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures with all the posing, you know what I mean? They
yeah,
will throw pieces in the photo that don't even need to be there. So I always thought make sure that something can be seen or you have to draw something.
yeah, man. What actually forced me to draw hands was that I started to looking at my own hands, and then I really, and I could draw my hands like my own hands from so many different angles without me looking at my hands anymore, and so that's what really helped me out. I kept referencing my hands over and over and over again.
Yeah. No, I'm
Like,
not gonna now. See, that's my thing. Like even this character right here, all these pictures I drew right here,
yeah,
none of them I looked at a reference because I don't really think to look at a reference much. I
yeah,
just kind of draw and I just remember and I keep when I'm using a pencil, I just go back and forth until it looks the way I want it to look. Now, when I'm drawing digitally, I use reference a heck of a lot more. And in other pictures, I've recently started using reference. And that's something I just grew out of, like I just learned about because on that side of YouTube, just watching videos and stuff, and people are like, oh, if you're not using reference, you're messing up.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know. Because to me, I felt like using a reference was tracing, or you didn't come up with that pose on your own. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So I always felt like I was cheating myself if I was like looking at something and drawing it. Now I feel it would be cheating if you're like literally looking at another person's anime picture and you're drawing the exact anime picture they're looking at.
Yeah,
Maybe so.
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
But my references I've been using have been like from real life. Well, I'll take a picture of myself and pose up and then look at what it looks like and be like, oh, okay, that's what it looks like.
exactly. What's the name of that manga of that old dude that did that tennis manga?
Prince of Tennis?
It might be the Prince of Tennis manga, but the only thing I know is that that dude right there, if I remember correctly, I think he did damn near like 80% or probably every shot of like tennis matches. He took it straight out the magazine, and some of the matches are like real life matches, like in the anime.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous. And that dude, he's a professional.
Yeah.
So Yeah, so so yeah, man, use reference. I mean, they are. Why not?
Yeah, but hey, I mean, I didn't know. How a lot of people are copyrights, or it's a lot of things that's frowned upon, like tracing or something. Which of
Yeah.
course I can understand tracing, but I always felt like if you're looking at somebody's work and you're copying the same dang thing, you might as well be tracing just from afar.
Yo, you know who did that?
Well,
Um, this dude, Simmons. I think his name is like Richard Simmons or something like that. But he's this celebrity son, and he was doing like his own manga and stuff. My dude, he was doing panel for panel stuff off of Bleach.
dang, just taking the whole thing.
Yeah, like it, yo, there's a video on YouTube about it, man.
You're an asshole. Whoever you are, you're an asshole.
Yeah, and and the funny thing is that his family has money, man. They're rich, man, like rich,
I mean, money can't buy skills, though. Money
man.
can't buy skills.
Man, that's crazy, man. That's wild. Yeah, but yeah, man. Do you want to show the page or what?
Yeah, I was,
Okay, hold up.
uh, uh,
Let me see how we do this. Okay, there it goes. It's just you on the screen.
oh, okay. Oh, that works. Well, see if I can get the best angle of it. I'm drawing on a sketch pad instead of my digital pad. Maybe I can change my camera view.
Probably. I don't know.
Uh, nah, it's not showing anything like that. Okay, yeah, it does say face back camera. Okay.
Yeah, there it goes right there.
Yeah. So I drew the original face shot, and I pinned it in now, so it looks a little more weird than with pencil. Still haven't even erased the pencil part yet.
Yeah,
But yeah, I drew him with the shades and the braces and the earrings and stuff, a goatee. Which this is just a rough draft, but I know it's what I want him to look like. He could have had a regular flat down hair, but I just went for the fro. Well, for the what would you call it? A low top fade.
yeah.
That's really what they have, the low top. And this is what I was talking about with the hands. I know they're terrible, but I didn't even pin them in because I'm at to erase them and do better than pin them in. But this is basic, and I'm down to his sideways face where you guys can see what he looks like without the glasses. Even though
Yeah,
from the side, I think I made his nose a little too big, and I spaced his facial features out a little too much.
yeah.
But who cares? It's the first draft. I don't care. This may not even be his final design, so screw it. But yeah, now I'm down to pinning this, and you can see little things out of his neck. It's got something to do with the show. It's really a spoiler, but hey, you won't know it. You'll never know. You people won't know what to do.
Nah,
So,
man. Yo, but that's awesome style you have, man. For real.
oh man, thank
Really,
you.
really,
Much
really unique.
appreciated.
Very different, man. For real. Control is gonna be that's gonna be one hell of a ride.
Yeah, it's gonna be everywhere. Uh
You know.
oh, what did I do with my camera? Turn it around. Here we go. I do got my boy Richter with me though.
Who? Oh snap! Who's that?
Oh, the Castlevania guy who made it in the Smash Bros. I got the amiibo just sitting there.
Oh, okay,
You,
yeah.
I'm a Castlevania fan. I be tripping, man.
It is what it is, man. It is what it is.
And
Man,
my girl came in early, like, what you must be drawing him? I said, nah, he just sitting there. He just sitting there.
oh man. You copying him? No, he just there looking.
Oh shit.
You lying. You gotta sweep on the floor tonight.
Oh man.
And you better not take the couch.
Oh crap! I
Oh man.
don't care who you are. Don't let her make you sleep on the couch.
Oh my god.
No, no sleeping on the couch, guys.
Oh man. I mean, you never know the circumstances of people out there, man.
Oh, well, for the people out there who sleep on the couch, you're sleeping on the
No,
couch.
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about, like what's going on in their relationship that you don't know the circumstances of
Oh,
why they got them on the couch or not.
hey, if you did something to get pit on the couch, don't go to the couch.
Oh man.
Oh man, I don't care what it is.
Don't ever
It's a
go to the couch.
relationship, so the ship can sail.
For real. The ship could go and find Dio
Oh crap!
or find Jojo like Dio found him.
One or the other. But I know one thing: ain't no couch going on.
Ain't no couch going on, man. Like you really gotta think, man. Dio is real deal out there with these people great grandfather's body, man.
Hey, he Captain Gingy, but on another level.
Yeah, yeah, man. Oh man. There goes
Yeah,
Panda
that's pretty
Style
much what I
Games.
am.
You know who's Panda Style Games, huh?
Who's who?
Panda Style Games that's on the chat.
Where?
Well, on the chat there's Panda Style Games. That's Tootie's son. He played.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I ain't seen them in so long. They probably taller than me.
Nah, man. I don't. Nah, man. I don't think so.
Shoot, I ain't that tall. They probably caught me.
He said, "I'm not that tall." Oh man. But like, how tall are you? Five what?
A little, I'm not good with the number. I don't even remember. But I was a little taller than man.
You was taller than Marin?
A little.
I don't know, man. Marin is 6 feet tall, man.
Oh hell no, I ain't. Oh, hold up. I take back what I said. I ain't no damn 6 feet tall.
Oh, you know it.
I gotta be like five.
That's Vince Swan, not Ethan.
Let me check my wallet. I am 5'7".
Okay, 5'7". All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Cause Marin's 6 feet tall.
Damn, I don't remember him being that tall. I swear this man used to be kind of closer, right to my face.
Nah, 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 man. He's 6 feet and I'm 6 foot two.
Oh well, shoot, I know you 6 foot something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I love this drawing stuff, man. It's on my pit off for a long time. I always thought I needed to be a part of some type of company or something. Have a big degree and all the other extra stuff for me to get noticed with this stuff.
Turned out to be, that was just half the truth. Huh?
Half the truth. I'm telling y'all, whatever you wanna start making it.
Yeah, man. That was just half the truth. People used to tell me that all the time. Don't do art that there's no money. I mean, is it hard to make money on? Yeah, yeah, of course it is.
Yeah.
But you have to find your crowd. That's the thing. You have to really know what you want. Now, if you're making paintings and stuff, painting, going into the art world of paint, that's hard. That's really, really hard.
Yeah.
Because what people consider to be modern art is just right now, man, it's so ridiculous that it's not even funny. It's just some
It
wild, crazy stuff.
it befuddles me.
For real, it's like you take a stick and you dip it in paint and you slap it across the canvas and you put your foot on it, and that might sell for $2 million.
Yeah, at the same time, when it comes to that world, the thing about that with me is that's really about who you know.
Oh yeah,
Because at the same time, from what I know, a lot of people, when it comes to art and stuff like that, it's just a way of them owning something that's worth a lot of money. It's a way of moving money without having physical money.
yeah.
Like that's some of the stuff I looked into and found out about. Sorry for the big pause. I was drawing a line that I wasn't very sure of.
But yeah, man.
I'm proud of myself. I done inked this whole. I was so scared of using my pen because man, I draw pencil a lot, and I feel like man, I'm gonna just use my pen and I'm gonna mess something up, and it's gonna be stuck there permanent. And I was gonna wish I left it as pencil.
Yeah, man. I told you earlier, man. Just don't be afraid. Just do it, man. I mean, if you mess up, whatever, you just messed up. It is what it is. You can always draw it again. There's always a next time, man. Always.
Do that. So I'm pretty much through with this last model of it now. Now I'm just adding little scratch lines because I'm bored. You ever had those little three scratch line dots in your
Yeah,
picture?
yeah.
Yeah.
The three scratch lines.
Remember, people, three little lines. Won't.
Sometimes four, sometimes five.
Yeah.
Yeah. It all really depends what type of style that you want to give it. You
Yeah,
know,
man. Man, however you can have fun doing it, that's what you do. I,
exactly.
I've been enjoying myself all day. I don't feel bad. I don't feel like, oh man, I could have been playing a video game or something like that.
Man, believe me, I learned the lesson about the video games a long time ago. I literally had to stop playing it because you see, because one thing is that you can play it. There's no really downside of playing it unless if you're playing it all day and that's become your priority. Then yeah, you have to learn self restraint and cut that out. But
Yeah.
if you're already up to the point that you already got your art style and you know what you're doing and you got stuff situated, so what you're really doing is just sketching and inking because you're about to put out like the final product. Yeah, you can go ahead and play, man. Do a page here, page there, play over here, play over there, and then do half a page and play over there. Yeah, of course. But throughout
It,
the
it, it all comes down to discipline, man.
yeah,
It's all discipline. Same way your parents tried to make you eat your food before you get your dessert, man. It's discipline. Go ahead and get the stuff you need out the way. Then you can do all the other crap. It's gonna still be there.
exactly. So that's what I had learned, man, for real.
Yeah, I really just don't have the urge to play games like I used to. I mean, I'm a Dark Souls, Bloodborne, everything fanatic. So,
Yeah,
when it came to that, I would spend hours, Monster Hunter, everything. I would spend hours.
man, who
But I
you tell,
get after
man?
I started, when it comes to this art, me and you, we known each other for a long time anyway. And
Yeah,
a long time ago, we always talked about making shows and doing something, but we didn't really, that's another thing. You just really have to want it.
yeah,
Like you got to have a motive, something that's really driving you from wanting your show. Like with me, I always wanted to make a show. So to me, my drive is actually completing a project. Next year, I may have a whole different. I may have a whole different job. It may be completing a project and a bigger project or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Next year ain't come yet, but still, when it does, I know I'm be doing more. I ain't gonna slack off and not do nothing.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. See, like when I had met you, man, I had 33 chapters. You know, but when I mean 33 chapters, it sounds crazy. You're like, oh man, you had 33 chapters, but man, if you were to see what the hell was what the hell was 33 chapters? You remember this one? Oh my god. But at that time, I didn't really know anything about comics. I didn't really know anything about pen. I didn't know anything like that. But it was something that I started. Then, after the years, that's when I had the idea of me, the Mumby, and I wanted to make it solid. So that's when I had called you up and I said, "Yo, um, I remember that you had this series called Yada Yada Yada, and it's about this and it's about that, and the dude and the bell and whatever." I was like, "Yo, man, I have a idea for like a manga or a series or whatever. Let's go ahead and make this possible." Then that's when I went and I formed the whole Slap Punch Enterprise, which at that time was called Slap Punch Manga. But for marketing reason and the manga was left out. But
Yeah,
yeah, man. And now look, we're actually over here, trying to finish the stuff. Like I remember the first time that I finished sketching like the first volume, the first 8 chapters, and I was like, whoa! Like I had this crazy rush throughout my whole body, man, and it was just nuts.
hey, it was a big push, man. Man, shoot, I'm gonna feel the same way when I finally finish my elbow. I'm gonna do the same thing when I finally finish mine. I'm gonna be
Exactly.
calling everybody. I'm gonna hit somebody up on YouTube and do a giveaway. Don't quote me on that. But
Oh, now we gotta hold it to you. You're going to give away your drawing tablet. You
oh,
don't need it anymore. I made it. I made it. Oh man.
oh man, I'm not. Well, I'm done. Really, I gotta redo the. I'll do it another day, but I really gotta redo those hands and just
Oh, okay.
do that. But yeah, I think this all the way. I mean, I'm doing a little crap that's probably gonna mess the picture up. Like I'm filling in little black spots and adding my little 3 line detail. You know me, 3 lines here. Oh, let me get 3 lines on this edge of the hair.
He said a three-line detail.
Yeah, let me get 3 lines behind the ear. Let me get three
Oh,
lines on this muscle.
the three-line detail. But yeah, you see like these little dots that I put on my characters. These dots over here, these dots over here, and these over here. That's really a stylistic choice. It doesn't mean anything. I remember one time, there was this one person that had said, well, that had thought that was like marking like the shadows or like marking the lights, and not really.
Hmm.
It's just something that I like to put on my characters. Those little dots.
Yeah, I love doing that digital. There's a lot of little stuff I like doing digitally. Heck, I like playing with colors more than shades. I hate shading though. I'm horrible at it. But now I'm adding the lines to show where a lot of the dark parts are, and I'm pretty much through. I think I'm just touring around now.
Yeah. So what's that? So what's the character's name?
I haven't made it yet.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah, I do that. And it's like you were going over in your other video. You know what I mean? It's not gonna be something off the wall or completely Japanese. But I
oh
mean,
yeah.
I got a couple of things in mind. Like there's certain things I wanted to do that I didn't do. Like who know? Who knows? I may still do it in the nearby future.
Yeah,
But like there's like this guy. He's already pretty like streetwise. So I don't want to like let's say for an example, I want to represent the culture, but I don't want to represent the culture in a stereotypical way or give it a bad name.
yeah,
Like, you know what I mean? Some things can just come off as offensive. Like, I may say, I may have, and it's going to be very stereotypical, but I got, like, let's just say I have a Mexican guy and he turns into a dog and I name him Chihuahua.
oh
I'm
no,
gonna
no.
offend. I'm gonna offend so many people doing
Oh
some
yeah,
crap like this. You see what I'm saying? It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
stupid. Yeah. So.
Oh my God, this dude
Like,
turns into a
I
dog,
mean, it's stereotypical. Like that's very stereotypical.
and then the dog, he, and then when he's a dog, he has to eat, but he doesn't eat anything but tacos or
Oh,
like what the hell?
like come on, man.
Oh my God.
I mean, hey, but my boy, even though he's not colored, he don't got gold teeth. He got gold braces. He lit. He lit.
He said
Like,
he
where
was
you
gonna
get
go
gold
see.
braces from? Don't worry about it. I got them. I got them.
He got gold braces. Oh,
Yep. Don't worry about why his braces go. Worry about why yours ain't.
hey, I mean, people can't say anything now.
Yep.
You be like, yeah, they drank 40s. He drank 39.
Damn.
They drink 40s. He drink 39. Like what, man? They drank slip malt liquor. He drinks no malt liquor. Like, come on. But yeah, people like to play around with the whole stereotypical type of situation. Now, when I see things like that, and it's an artist that has done it before, and not in a stereotypical type of way, but he really learned how to portray like the character, and then he
Yeah.
comes out again, and then he makes it stereotypically. Right there, you can tell that he did it on purpose. Now,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now that's not the case for a lot of manga that has been seen throughout the years. You know, um, they just do it because they don't know, so
Yeah.
they go
Yeah.
down the route by what the culture is famous for. So that's what they
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, but there are some people who don't know, and that's what we usually have a big battle about. It's a lack of knowledge. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, I remember you were there for that.
For what? For what?
Um, we had a friend with a weird name, and he named his character after it, but like the part of his name, the first part of his name sounded like a racial slur. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah. I already know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah,
Oh
something
man.
like that. Even though I'm gonna use a fake name, if somebody's name was Naziberg or something, right? I don't know why that would be your last name, but still, hey, you be like, yeah, I'm gonna call my clan of people Nazis. You be like, hold up, hold up, hold up, don't do that, don't do that.
Yeah. You see, like,
But that was general innocence. He didn't know that party, like, that's a slur, or. I
yeah.
had some people on Facebook, we've been having a lot of protests and stuff like that. It was some people on Facebook like sending comments saying, why do they keep saying, F12? Like what does 12 mean? Like we mean the police. Like that's Like I'm surprised people don't know what that slang is. I've known that since I was a kid.
Yo, no lie, that's the first time I hear that. S12.
Yeah, people like fuck 12, but that's like fuck the police. Or people be like, oh man, you went to the pigs. Pigs is
Well, yeah, yeah,
police.
yeah. That.
But some people might not know what that is. Some people are like, what are they talking about? What do they mean going to the pigs? If you're not from that side of the culture, you won't understand what that means.
Yeah, it's just a lot of different
Yeah, you
lingo.
won't know. Yeah, yeah. Like with this character, he's very streetwise. I mean, he sag his pants. He's into a lot of expensive things because he never had it. But at
Yeah,
the same time, when I'm making this character, it's for the culture. Like you're gonna look at him and suspect one thing just from his appearance, but the way he acts and the way he does things throughout the show,
it's gonna be
you'll see
totally
it.
different.
Yeah, you'll see his character, and it'll be the exact opposite of what you expected. Um, Berserk pretty much did that to me, where the guy who was in shining white armor was, you know, the bad guy in a sense, and the person in all black, lonely, and rude as fuck, he ended up being pretty much on the good side.
Yeah, man, he was the hero.
Yeah, completely unexpected. I'm through with this picture, but I'm very happy that I'm messing with this picture a lot. Because I'm not drawing a long time. It has been a long time since I've completed a picture. This is why I'm so happy.
No, man, I mean, everything is getting back into the groove again. As long as you get back in the groove, it's game over. Like I remember, man, I had set myself up at the very beginning, with the whole make 2 pages a day. Yeah, because I go on, I make 2 pages a day, and that's it. And and I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It was hard at first, and then I really started doing 2 pages a day. But that was me learning. But after I really learned that you really get everything down packed, and you learn anatomy and depth perception and all that other stuff, 2 pages a day become a little hard. Not saying that you can't do it. I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course you can. But it becomes a little bit different. So then I switched up my routine. Sketch 2 pages a day. Well, sketch 4 pages a day, and that will add up to making 2 pages a day.
Yeah.
So that
I
way
mean,
I'll.
everybody has their pace. I mean, I'm a
Yeah,
pretty small guy. If I wanted to work out today, I probably can't do 50 of everything and feel okay the next morning.
exactly.
My workout of maybe two, so I may only do 2 sets, and I'm over this whole dead. 2 sets is cutting myself short, but still, you know what I mean.
He said 2 sets, and I'm dead. Oh man,
Yeah, need somebody to spot me already.
exactly.
Yeah, man, but I love this drawing stuff, man. That's what I live for. I've been doing it for so long. I just never used my skill to like do something productive because I didn't know it was possible.
Yeah,
I didn't feel like it was possible anyway.
I mean it, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. The best thing to have, man, is when you have a group of people that's dedicated just like you, and they all have the same goal of moving forward, and each other, and you and those group of people boost each other's confidence up to actually finish what they're doing. That's the best thing in the world, man.
I mean, hey, that's true words spoken right there.
That's the best thing in the world.
Yeah, I'm a firm believer on that. Dude, I live that. I know I've been inspired by a lot of things. It made me get up and do it or watching other people. Hell, sometimes I'm just on the other side of YouTube and just watching people do stuff to make me want to do it.
Yeah,
Hopefully we make some people want to do crap. They'll be live chatting each other next.
exactly, exactly, man. Now, one thing I had planned for the magazine is that we're going to be having a special guest um, on the magazine in issue one and issue two.
Hmm.
This person is going to be coming out with a chapter. The chapter is around 80 pages long.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's going to be divided into two chapters, issue one, issue two. Since
Okay.
issue one and issue two is going to be free to read, of course, everybody's going to have the chance to read it. And what's going to happen with that is that it's kind of like a helping hand type stuff, right? Like you go ahead, get into the issue. Nobody's paying anybody. Nobody's taking money from anybody, anything, and people read your stuff and we'll let them know where to find your stuff if they want to find more, who you are,
Yeah.
and what's your profile, whatever, right? So
Yeah.
so so since we're gonna do that in the first issue, I was thinking about it, and I thought that it would be dope to keep doing that. I want for when we do, issues in the future, even though you're not a part of Slap Punch Enterprise, but you have something to show and you want to let it be out there, they could come by and they can have their one chapter within the magazine, and they will be presented as a special guest, like a featured person, just for this issue. And you don't have to have the best art in the world, as long as you have something that's not, and when I mean not, something that's not atrocious up to the point that, it's like
Mhm.
porn or something, right?
Oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
as long as that something like that is okay, because it lets you get out there, it lets you try, it lets you be more confident in yourself if that's what you really wanted, and hopefully
Yeah.
that will give you the boost to keep doing what you're doing and to actually finish your stuff. So that's one thing that I want to do. I want to do special guests throughout the issue, and whoever wants to come out, they can just hit us up, and you'll send the chapter, and we'll put you in.
Okay. Hey, that don't sound bad.
Yeah,
It's a win-win. I mean, hey, we can't please everybody, so I'd rather share the wealth anyway.
exactly.
A couple of other people to go ahead and get themselves known.
What happened?
I said, get a couple of other people to get themselves known.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. So that's what had went through my mind. Because at the end of the day, man, if I was in that position and and somebody offered me the help, you know, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what. Yeah. So So that's what's going through my mind. But also at the same time, they're gonna have to prove that that's theirs. Because I don't want no type of weird, crazy stuff going down. And I might be
Yeah.
presenting something like, "Oh yes, this is from such and such." Turn out to be somebody might see the magazine like, "Nah, that ain't his. This is mine." That's whoa, like hold up, like
Damn.
nah.
Pretty damn upset if that go down.
Oh man, I'll be pissed. I'll be pissed off, man. That cannot be happening. Yo, no lie. It sounds like if you're underwater, man.
Does it really? Must be the fan blowing on me. God dog.
Yo, it sounds
I'm,
like if you're diving in the deep blue sea, man.
how about now? Do I sound like a diver now?
You sound like a submarine. Cuckoo,
Fuck.
cuckoo. No, I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. Oh, man. Oh man, but
Okay.
I sound like a diver now.
Oh man. Okay, I think I'm done messing with this.
Oh snap!
Okay. I've had fun.
Hold up. Go ahead and hit up the whole version.
All right, I was already on it. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. There it is. I have to go through a whole list of settings just to, get it out correct.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, that dude looks crazy, man. He does.
Oh yeah. Crazy
Oh
as always.
yeah.
Yeah. I got
Yeah.
all three of them down packed. Don't forget, people. Three lines.
Three
Three lines.
lines.
Three lines. Three lines. Nothing like just going through the picture and adding, oh yeah, three lines.
Oh man. Yo, do you have the picture of the crazy dude with the
Oh,
haircut?
he should be in here. Let me see where is it. Hold on.
That
Emoji
way the
channel.
audience can see like the craziness of like your
Yeah. Oh,
characters and the art of it, you know?
yeah, I'm looking at how light my pictures are. You can't even see. Look at this. You can't even see what this is.
Oh man.
Somebody gonna pause and find out what it is. Um, this guy
Oh
right here.
crazy dude. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, one of my. Now I drew this with a regular pen though. You can tell by the quality it was
Yeah.
a regular pen, but it looks so much better in pencil the way I had it. Well, look at my hands. See, I made hands get into this picture because I know I'm bad with them. These are like little weenie. Look at the little weenie packs.
Vienna
Oh man,
sausages.
where is that? Okay, I got another picture of me. I'll find it. There it is.
Yeah,
This is the
that's the
first.
guy right there. Yeah, that dude just looked crazy, man.
I know
Oh,
his
dude
first
looked
official
awesome.
debut. And you know what else is crazy about him?
What?
Look on his forehead. He got three lines. Three lines. Don't
Oh,
forget.
this guy's here. This
Don't
guy
forget the
came
guillotine.
again with the three lines. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. The
there.
old dude looks
There I
crazy.
go putting them sausage fingers in there, but
Like I can
yeah,
imagine you, like I can imagine you doing like a cover art. Oh man.
hey, he's gonna be in there though. Hey, you gotta be.
Oh yeah, for real.
This is my first time trying to use like a mark, like a pen, and see how thick the marker would get.
Yeah.
As you, this is you know, a big tribute to that. My first pen move, anyways. I wonder what else I can get at. Oh crap! Now the shoes reflecting in my eye. All right, we good.
Oh man. But yeah, man, that is some awesome art, man. It is very, very different, very unique, man.
Thank you, thank you. I know I can say the same thing about Mumby.
Oh man, I can't wait to.
For something that was just created out the blue, something that you just woke up and said, "I'm gonna make something and make it." Mumby's very distinct, and a lot of the characters in the show are real distinct.
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm sure a lot of the readers and people who become fans will actually notice.
Man, I just hope that they enjoy the entire ride. To be totally honest with you,
They did what?
I just hope that they enjoy the entire ride of the show. You know,
Yeah,
yeah, that's like my number one goal right there. After that, art and stuff. Of course, I always try my best. At the end of the day, art really differs. I've noticed people like art that either A meets the expectation of what they already used to be seeing, or B, it's so different that they just happen to to find some type of liking to it. And it's not like if they really like it, some people
Hmm.
do end up really liking it. It's that they get so involved of trying to understand why the art looks like that they just end up obsessing over it and just saying at the end, well, whatever, man. It must be that I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, man. Like that's something that because I'm telling you that because that's something that I've lived. There's some art that I know that is just crazy and wacky. You know that anatomy doesn't make any sense or anything like that. But then at the end of the day, I just say to myself, man, why am I so obsessed over the anatomy if this clearly looks like something that I've never seen before, but it looks dope? And I just decide, that yeah, man, that the dude killed it.
Yeah.
So that happens a lot. It does. And then just sometimes, the art is just so good and so different to everybody else, but it's actually really genuinely good that yeah, man, that there's nothing that can really rival it.
Yeah. An art style that I liked a lot was Death Note and Attack on Titan. Those were like two distinct art styles that I liked. Like Death Note was more of a lot of good dark to light detail.
Yeah,
But really, what I really liked about Attack on Titan is it was basic colors. It had like a dark comic feel on one end, and then the light source was extremely bright. You
yeah,
kind of felt like you were only using two colors. You got black, you got white, and you got a light and a dark version of whatever color you're using, like a light brown and a dark brown for your hair.
yeah, man, that's crazy.
Now I'm thinking who's next.
That what?
I said, now I'm thinking of who's next.
Oh, I mean, how like how many characters have you designed thus far? Not saying that it's the final design, but saying, how many characters
Um,
designed so far?
I have one, two, three, four, five. I think I literally have five characters designed, even if it's in their first run. Yeah, I have five. I remember even though this picture is unfinished, I actually had a picture where I was gonna draw all five of my characters in these little boxes right here
Yeah,
and have a full picture that way, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I've only drawn one of the characters where I'm pretty happy with the design for.
like I remember, man, I had drew Mumby so many times that Mummy doesn't even look like the very first Mumby I made. Oh my god, if you were to see the very first Mumby, it's just horrible.
Oh yeah, that's what you had to do. You should make a progress report.
Oh man, I don't know where the before picture was at. The last time I had it, but now it's just now it's just been moved so many different places, man. I don't know where it's at.
You don't have a picture saved in your phone.
Woof. I mean, probably.
One thing I did that I just started doing because I just started digitizing anyway, but I take pictures of my old pictures and I open them up in Krita and I redraw over them.
Yeah,
Kind of like I showed you I did with my other character the other day because my nieces drew crayons over the original photo.
yeah,
But
you
since
told
I
me that. Yeah.
yeah, but since I had an old picture of it, at least I can have a digital version of it redrawn.
Yeah, since it was so old and it was like the very first one, like I truly didn't care what happened to it, you know. So that's why
Yeah.
it's like I don't know where it's at. You know, nowadays I've drawn Mumby so many times, man. It's just
It doesn't really click like that.
exactly, man. It doesn't even matter if the character sheet gets lost or what. Like from the top of my head, I could draw. I'll say maybe 20 of my characters, man.
Without reference and without having to look back at it because you've done
Yeah,
it.
without reference, 20 of my characters. But I got such a big pool of people, and it's characters that I don't draw and that I haven't drawn yet within the chapters. That of course you're not gonna have them in mind, but I do have the character sheets of every one of my characters.
Yeah.
I mean, at the end of the day, when you saw that I literally have the character sheet for an entire village,
Yeah, you just waiting to get to that point.
yeah, that's just crazy, man.
But at least you don't got to get to that point, then pause and, go back because, well, I'm here now, but I don't know what I want to do now that I'm here.
Exactly.
That's half the battle.
That's half the battle right there, huh?
Now, something I don't like sometimes, like a pet peeve of mine?
What?
I will draw hair and it like goes through the eyeball,
Yeah.
but I don't want to erase the eyeball that I took a lot of time to draw on. So sometimes I decide to like just not even darken the part of the hair that goes through the eye,
Yeah.
just so you can see the entire eye.
Well,
I'm
that's a
literally
stylistic
doing.
choice. That's really a stylistic choice. Me personally, um, I don't, I don't draw the eyes transparent through the hair. I don't do it. If the this is me personally. If the hair happens to cover the eye, believe me, you're not gonna see that eye.
Yeah, me subconsciously, it's similar to how I used to do with hands. Right, I
Yeah.
used to do something like I would draw the right eye very good, and when I got to the left eye, I couldn't mimic it well. So I would just throw some hair in the way.
Yeah.
So now I make sure if I don't have to, like if it's hair in the way, who cares? But if I don't have to, I make sure that you can, still see the eyeball. I make it transparent just to
Of
say,
course.
yes, I actually drew it. I didn't just cheat my way out of this one.
Sounds like you're deep diving again.
Sounds like I'm underwater again,
Yeah.
because I am underwater.
Who are you, Aquaman?
I ain't that sorry.
Oh man, Aquaman. I never liked Aquaman, and sorry for those people who actually like the dude. I'm not trying to judge you, but come on, what does the dude really do, man?
He actually has a lot of abilities.
I've never seen it.
Aquaman is like Krillin.
Like who?
Krillin.
Oh, okay, like Krillin.
Yeah. I have used so many Dragon Ball Z references.
Man, don't even
But
worry about it, man.
like with Krillin, he's a laughing joke. People be like Krillin, he always dying, right?
Yeah.
I think he only died maybe two times. One time in Dragon Ball, well, three times. Dragon Ball, Frieza, and uh Kid Boo turned everybody into chocolate. Super Boo anyway.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So people talking about how useless he is and stuff, but he's really the strongest human. Like Destructo Disc ain't nothing to play with.
Exactly.
But at the same time, compared to the Saiyans and stuff, you'll just say Krillin sucks. That's how Aquaman is, but he does have a lot of abilities. I mean, he got super strength and everything.
He actually has his super strength.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, super strength. I mean, you'll see Aquaman picking up cars and everything.
Whoa.
Pick up cars, throwing them at people,
Now that's
everything.
crazy.
It's just when you hear Aquaman, you're gonna hear people. You know, he's a joke. He's turned into a joke character. So
Yeah.
people talk about Aquaman, they're gonna talk about a man talking to fish and stuff.
Huh.
And of course, he does have the trident, like the trident and stuff. That gives him powers right there
Oh.
to control the seas and shit like that. That's power in itself. Even though it's not a superpower, but I mean, we got people like Cyborg and Batman out there. They just using a tool that lets them do stuff.
Yeah. But man, I got so many plans of doing stuff. I'm literally, working every day, on my page and stuff and on everything. I haven't taken a break in months. And I'm not planning on taking a break until January, right? Because I want to have done, everything ready. And when I mean ready, I mean already scanned, grayscaled, and lettered, all the 11 chapters that I already have already, drawn in ink, sketched in ink. So the reason why I want that to go down is because, um, you know, I have another series that I want to launch of mine, with the Strata Crush.
Uh
And
huh.
for those that don't know what Strata Crusher is, it's going to be a TCG series, a trading card game series, and it's very like the rules is very solid, and the way that I want for the world to be is going to be something that you're supposed to have fun, right? It's going to be fun. It's going to be, how do I say this? It's going to be something interesting as well because you're going to be seeing how the world works within Strata Crusher, and it's just a TCG series in total. I grew up watching Yu-Gi-Oh and all that craziness, and I really like TCG. TCG
Oh
damn
yeah.
my life. Go to tournaments and all that stuff. So I really wanted to bring back, well, not bring back, but bring like um, my point of view of TCG out there. And I seriously now, correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't seen an American TCG series, like trading card game series, not trading
Nope.
card game at all, because there's Magic the Gathering, but in a form of a series, like them actual playing like the actual card game out there.
As
So
big as Magic the Gathering is, I don't think they have a series.
yeah, yeah, no, 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 no. And if they do, it's probably of their characters, but not actually playing the card game. But this one
Yeah,
is
I
going to be
mean,
about actually playing the card game, and yeah, man,
yeah.
I just want for people to experience that. And if there's any out there, I'm sorry, but if there's not, I'll possibly be the first person to do it. In the United States of America. Um, when it comes to like graphic novel form, because if I believe correctly, Wasn't Chaotix made here? Do you know what Chaotix is?
Yeah, it was very similar to, I want to say, Dual Master. Wasn't it like a
I don't know how it was played. I mean, I've only saw it on anime cartoon type stuff, but I think it was Russian or something like that. I think the person that made the game was from another country, and four kids bought it for them to release it as a cartoon format.
hmm,
Yeah,
I didn't know that. I had to research about that. I
it
didn't
was
know that.
something like that. Yeah, but at the same time, they went directly into animation, and the way that they played the card game, it was more like a video game. It wasn't like actually like decking it out. Um, they used to have fights person against person. But the way they'll do it is that when they'll summon a creature, they'll turn into that creature, and they'll get like summoned to this big old battlefield, and they'll fight it out. So it was more like like a shonen type situation.
It
It's
was more of a show than it was a show about the card game. It was a
exactly
show, but it didn't sound like it was about the card game.
exactly. So that's what I'm saying. What I'm coming with is literally strategy in the card game, man. But in this world that makes it so unreal, but at the same time, because it is going to be futuristic. Um, to have the classical cards, like the characters of the cards pop out, like in Yu-Gi-Oh, that that always made you say like, oh man, that's crazy. And I know that when I was a little kid, my mind used to run wild. Like, man, can you imagine I summon out Blue Eyes in real life? Like stuff like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
stuff that makes dreams run wild.
exactly. So that's actually underway because all of the entirety of how the game is played, all the rules set, change, and everything is done. I got two entire decks of both of the main characters completely done. Um, and it's it's such a way that each deck has 50 cards, but at the same time, I still have cards outside of the deck that I can still put in. And on top of that, I have three other subclasses, which I already know how those subclasses of the deck are going to work as well. And all I have to do is just really start designing the characters and yo, there's like some crazy static going on.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh my Jesus! I've been sitting in this same spot and I do not understand.
yeah. So yeah, so all I have to do next is yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, all I have to do next is just design the characters and the characters that's in the cards, really, because that right there is a journey itself, right? That's why I want to um, finish all the way to chapter 11 of Me the Mummy as fast as possible, right before um, January 2021, or right at January 2021, so that way I can have the leisure of designing all of this to start creating the chapters and start. I want at least the very first four chapters or three chapters and launch it out there, and then after that, get back to Mumby, and that way I can start creating Strata Crusher after that point, slowly but surely. Can you hear me? I think you on mute.
Yeah, I muted myself for the sake of the static. I was literally talking to nobody because I muted myself.
Oh man. Oh man.
Oh, three lines. Three lines.
Where is that? Is there?
I don't know. I'm drawing three lines.
Three lines.
With everybody's duty, punishment, objective for the day, everything. Three lines.
Three lines. Now, if you take that out of context, man, that little
I
three
don't know
lines.
how you read my mind, but I was just thinking,
Yeah. Oh, well, you take that out of context. Oh my God! Don't do the three lines.
oh man, I hope my parents don't see this and think I'm doing 3 lines. Oh man,
Oh, oh man,
I have failed you.
three lines.
That's why you're hearing that sound. 3 lines.
Can you imagine me like Bobby? How many lines you did today? I did three lines, Daddy.
Oh man, Bobby gone.
Yeah, man. Bobby went down the road that he didn't want to go.
Bobby think his name Georgie. Goddamn, Bobby in a whole nother world.
Bobby gonna probably be on top of the roof trying to jump off.
Oh,
Dude over there singing "I Believe I Can Fly."
he ain't singing that much if he jumped off the roof. He's gone. God, oh, how did we get to this?
Three lines.
3 lines. Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
Tell you, so many things you can do. 3 lines.
Box Chevy.
Oh yeah, Bob Chevy. You know, it'd be funny if old Bob Chevy come through and see this video. That would be so funny. I
But
would ask him, what are you doing up this late?
but is he still working there?
No, he actually quit, and that's actually why
Oh,
I'm doing the work I told you I was doing. He quit, so they got me doing his spot.
damn, man. That's sad to hear.
Yeah, but I mean, he's doing other good things. He's not quitting like out there homeless or doing nothing bad. He just that job just wasn't for him.
But was he really a black belt?
A black belt? Who told you that?
That's what
Who
they
lied
were
to you?
saying over there, man. That he was a black
Man,
belt, that he knew karate, whole bunch of stupid crap.
who said that? Oh, you mean Terry or?
Yeah, Terry T.
Oh, I thought you were talking about that.
Oh no. I'm talking about Terry T.
Oh, he probably would. Shoot, I deal with him now.
Okay, so he's still working over there.
Yeah,
Vince Wallace like, hold up, who the hell told you that?
yeah, because Zai is box Chevy.
No, the thing is that he is Box Chevy, but this is the reason why they was calling him Box Chevy was because he used to make fun of Terry T because Terry T kept saying that he was gonna buy himself a Box Chevy. So
Uh,
yeah, so that's why Zai started calling him Box Chevy, and then they started calling Zai Box Chevy.
uh,
There's some very weird situation going on there. Like,
oh, believe me, workplace is workplace.
yeah,
One of your first drawings was at the workplace.
oh man, yeah.
Somebody erased it about a year or so ago. I was like, really, man?
But dude, if it took a year ago, it's good that they erased it because man, that crap was up there for the longest.
But that, man, that's just memorial, man. It's like somebody spray painting something under a train, under the train tracks or something. And everyone knows it's there. It just becomes memorial.
Yeah.
And then somebody want to come clean up the graffiti. You be like, oh, come on, man. Not saying you did graffiti or nothing, but you know what I mean.
Yeah. That stuff is crazy. Box Chevy.
That clipboard wasn't hurt nobody. Don't nobody use the clipboard. Shoot.
Exactly. Nobody knows.
Haters, they don't want to see me be great.
So who are you drawing now?
I'm drawing one of my characters from the second show that I told you is more diverse.
Yeah. Oh my God. I almost messed it up.
What you did?
Oh, I didn't hit multiply up in luminosity.
Wait, you didn't what?
I didn't hit multiply on luminosity,
I don't even know what that does.
meaning that I wasn't drawing over the black. I was drawing with the black.
Oh, okay, you were on the same layer in a sense.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
I was
okay.
like, oh,
Yeah, you was almost messed up. As long as you weren't coloring.
I mean, I was coloring, but you just hit back and it crap gets erased.
Yeah, it fixes it for you.
But if that back button if that back button didn't exist, man, oh my god.
Hey, that's exactly why I was scared of using a pen now. There is no back button. You mess up, you just messed up.
Yep.
Woo.
You messed up. You just messed up, man.
How many how many views we got? We probably got no views right now. It's like 10 o'clock at night. We're just sitting here jamming with drawing.
Currently, what I'm seeing here says two, but I
Nah,
am
that don't count.
those
That's me and
two.
you.
Like, I am literally like one of those two because for me to see the chat. So somebody
That's
hit.
what I said. That's literally me and you, sir.
Oh, okay. So you in it?
Ah,
Oh man, I didn't know that.
yep.
Oh
You
man.
are your number one follower, my friend.
Yo, but the other live stream is still saying processing though. How long does it take for that stuff to actually upload? Like, what's good?
I don't know. Maybe it's got something to do with my YouTube account. Remember the thing I had said I had to wait 24 hours or something?
Nah, man, I don't think so, man. Man, I mean, at the end of the day, I hope not.
I hope not too. While my phone sitting there falling over, I hope not too.
Oh man.
And I know this light is just glaring. I know whoever. I'm glad I ain't the one on the main screen. They'll be like, God, dog, you just got here for a whole hour blinding us.
Oh man. Oh, hold up, but it's already been an hour.
Hour and 30 minutes.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You see, like I could have been done with this picture, but since we was talking and I stop and I talk to you and then I look at the stuff and I keep going and I stop,
So you
that.
saying it's my fault. That's what you're saying.
No, I'm not.
So you
No,
gonna sit and tell everybody to see us? How you doing, man?
no, I'm not saying that is your fault.
I'm leaving a bad review. I'm gonna find this video and I'm pinning a dislike on
No, no, no. Flag it.
it.
Make sure,
Oh, dang.
make sure you get the whole account erased.
Dang.
Oh
Yeah, guess
my
what? I'm erasing my own shit because I'm in it.
god. Flag it. Flag it. You like,
Oh,
you can do it. You can chop his head off.
don't come with that, man. I'm on my last few lines. Don't come with that.
Oh my bad.
Oh, hey, that can be taken out of context too. I'm on my last few lines. Oh,
Oh man. I'm on my last two lines, Billy. You better go get me that shotgun, Billy.
here you go with that shit.
Billy tired of getting the shotgun because he knows that he's next.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh man. But yeah, man, I remember when we used to have those conference calls, man, and we used to just sit there and draw all day. Man, I remember that I sketched and I inked 10 pages in one day like that, man. That crap was crazy. That was
See that? That was back when I drew my first control character.
yeah, I know that was back when you very first made Control.
Yeah, thought about it, thought about what I wanted the people to look like, and made sure I drew it down for some type of reference.
Yeah, like my dude, like that stuff was so crazy and it was so productive. We
So
literally
productive.
we literally lasted the entire month doing that, and within the entire month, like a whole 30 days, I remember that I drew, man. It was 56 pages, wasn't it? I made 56 pages and I made two cover art pages. That was nuts. And when I mean 56 pages, not just sketch, because I have a video on YouTube where I sketched 60 pages in the entire month. But that's literally sketching 2 pages a day and that's it. But this is on a whole nother level. This was sketched and inked and erased and with the black filled in 54 pages in 30 days. That I mean 56 with the two covers. So that was nuts.
You said number productivity the whole month long.
Yeah.
Good day.
That's why I said, if you have people that's doing the same thing that you're doing and you guys actually are working together, man, don't let that pass by.
Yeah, shoot, be a group. Help
Yeah,
your fellow man.
don't let that pass by because that's going to be right when you're really going to push yourself because you're going to be pushing yourself at the same time that you're having fun.
Well, shoot, if you're not having fun with this, then you might need to leave it alone.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too.
I get what you're saying. But yeah. Uh-oh, look at my phone. Falling in water again.
Oh man, it fell up. Oh, okay.
No,
Yeah,
I'm talking crap. Ain't falling
yeah, I
again.
know, man. You almost had me. I was like, oh man.
No, I had you. You thought about it. You had.
Oh yeah. I got caught.
You, yeah, same way you got caught with those two views.
With them two lines.
Yeah.
Oh man. And today is what? Thursday?
It's about to be Thursday.
Well,
Today is Wednesday. Tomorrow will be Thursday.
and one more minute is Thursday for me since I'm an hour ahead.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
Thursday for you, buddy.
It just turned Thursday, baby.
I'm just sitting here pinning in this picture, and I realized I had my signature at the bottom of the picture the whole time.
Oh, but did it go through?
Yeah. I mean, I'm sitting there pinning in, like I'm through now.
No. I'm saying did the ink go through?
What do you mean you didn't go through? I said, I'm realizing I had a signature at the bottom. No, it was pencil, but I'm painting over everything. And when I got to the lines at the bottom, I noticed I had a signature on here, and I didn't realize that I actually wrote the signature
Okay.
on here. So now I pinned in the signature. Now it's official.
Well, yeah, man. I'm almost done with this page.
Let me see where you
Which
at. I have. Well, yeah, it's froze on mine. I can't even see your progress if I wanted to. I'm gonna have to wait till the video uploads.
it's frozen, like you can't see anything.
Yeah, it's been frozen for a while.
Oh my god.
Maybe if I turn it where it's just showing your video, it'll move. But like I see myself more crap. I missed my eye. Oh well.
I mean, what
I
you
mean,
could do, you could go out and come back in, but I don't know. Like, do you really want to go out and come back in at this time of the video?
Fuck it. You doing it this long.
Exactly, just kicking in the bucket, huh?
Yep. Kick it in a bucket and
Nah, man, don't say
make them draw 3 lines.
it. And have them dunk it. Oh man. I mean, but this channel really is not for kids either way. To be totally honest, I have my videos that that is not meant for kids. So
Oh, is it really? Oh, okay,
yeah,
good.
like the entire channel is that way. So it
Teach
doesn't.
them kids.
So at the end of the day, I mean, it doesn't really matter. But at the same time, not really
Still.
looking to be saying stuff like that. Just
Yeah,
to,
of course.
yeah, to respect the viewers and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people that don't like it. But yeah, but sometimes it does slip out. People are not perfect. Something might slip out. So if it does slip out, it it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Like you said, we're all adults here.
You know it. Like literally, all the viewers that I have, it says it on the analytics. They're 18, from the age of 18 through 54.
Woo.
Yep.
Which one of you is 54?
What happened?
Which one of you are 54?
Probably me.
I want to know which one of my viewers are 54. We shall drop knowledge together. 3 lines at a time, my people.
Oh, there you go with the 3 lines at a time.
I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna start that movement. Keep on.
It's about the 3 lines at a time.
Yep. Somebody on another video will be talking 3 lines at a time. We're gonna run into them and we're gonna sue they behind. I'm just playing. But
I'm only 3 lines away, honey. Yeah, man, I should be done with this page.
yeah, I'm through this character too.
I got to do like shadows on the floor, mummy shadow and stuff. That's really it.
I know I'm really done when I just go through making 3 lines. I know I'm done when I just start doing it. I literally know I have nothing left to do. So I'm going around making 3 lines here, 3 lines there.
That's why I got the ultimate magic balls.
Yeah, that's the magic right there, man.
What happened?
That's the magic there. Speed lines or the lines you use when you want to like show that it's dark somewhere.
Yeah.
And the 3 lines, I'm telling you, that is the method.
3 lines at a time.
Method that don't go away is here to stay.
If it don't go away, it's here to stay.
Yep.
And where you got that saying from?
I don't know.
Yo, no lie, man. But you be coming up with a whole bunch of different sayings that I don't even know where you be getting it from.
I don't either. That's why I just need to be on live saying, speaking my mind, because then it just comes out and then you can't take it away. But you'll always remember it. And somewhere down the line, someone's going to watch this for a long time and be like, who was that guy who kept saying 3 lines? One day they're going to somebody going to ask them, where did you get that from? I don't even know. The 3 lines.
Oh, man. Yo, have you ever heard the joke of I don't know?
I mean, how does it go? I probably have. I just don't know what you're talking about.
Well, so let me tell you about it. This joke goes in Spanish, but since you don't know Spanish, I'm gonna translate it to English. You feel me?
Yeah, yeah.
So the way the joke goes is like this. This dude that just came from the Dominican Republic, and he came from the countryside. He's not used to seeing skyscrapers and stuff like this. So he lands here in the United States of America, and he's looking up and looking at the skyscrapers, looking at the skyscrapers. So somehow he made his way to the Golden Gate Bridge, man, and there was this then there was this man driving by, and he stopped the man. He was like, sir, who made this beautiful bridge? Tell me. I want to know who was the man that was responsible for making this beautiful bridge. And then the guy says, shit, I don't know. That he kept going. And the dude was like, damn, I don't know. Whoa, that guy is nasty. Hint, he doesn't know Spanish. So he's walking and walking and walking, and he starts seeing this very, very big building, and then the building looks so nice because it's just stylized, and there's this little kid passing by, and then he stops the little kid. By any chance, do you know who was the architect responsible for making that building right there? And the little kid's like, man, I don't know. He's like, damn it, I don't know again. Oh my god, I gotta make
Oh
a
man.
picture with him. So then he's going by some grave site, and he sees this old woman crying, so he feels bad, and he stops by, and he tries to comfort her, and it's so sad that even he starts to shed, even he starts to shed a tear, and he asks the old woman, "Oh man, I'm sorry for your condolences, but tell me who died?" And the old woman said, "I don't know." And he was like, "Oh man, I missed the motherfucker."
Oh,
Oh,
stupid.
yo,
I
man.
knew it was gonna come to something where somebody was gonna die, and I don't know. I saw that coming.
I'm
I didn't
telling
know
you.
how it was coming, but I knew it was.
Oh man, that's why I wasn't waiting on it, huh?
I'm like, man, somebody gonna die, or somebody gonna be like, who is that over there? And they was gonna say, I don't know, and he was gonna get it. That's what I was thinking.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, you know it. But yeah, man. So yeah, so how you like that little joke?
It was stupid. I was just
Oh,
playing, but yeah, that was good. It caught me.
it was meant to be stupid, man.
Yeah, yeah, it got me. It got me. I'm sitting there inking in dark spots that I probably shouldn't even be inking in.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do what?
Be inking in.
Yeah, I don't really know what you're saying.
Oh, I'm inking in some dark spots that I probably shouldn't be inking in, but like I'm filling it in black.
Like right now.
Yeah,
But why you filling it in if you know that? Or maybe
like I don't have to, but I'm doing it anyway. But I don't necessarily,
yeah.
I just keep fucking pictures.
So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. Dude had terrible experience.
Just I don't know. He just missed.
But I'm not gonna lie to you though. Even though the joke is in Spanish or in English, it still catches you at the end,
Yeah, it did catch me. By the
man.
way, here's the photo I inked in.
Okay, hold up. Let me see what's going on. Oh yeah, yeah, that looks nice, man.
Yeah, this the
Oh
one I had for a while. I told you. Well, I think I showed the viewers earlier. I was like, look how bright this is. You can't even
yeah,
see what it
yeah,
is. I
yeah,
told
man.
you somebody was gonna pause and find that, and if they made it this far, they're gonna be like, "Oh, we did it."
now, just look at the style of that character, man. That stuff is unique, my dude. On the for
Yeah.
real.
Woo, that's my boy. You already know what he got.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Especially all the little nice little textures that you add to the picture. That's what really makes it pop out, you know.
No textures, only 3 lines. Three
Exactly.
lines here, 3 lines there, and it makes the whole picture pop. But I got a bad habit of doing. I do these little eye things like that around the people's eyes.
Yeah.
Like everyone's eyes I make, I'm just go to another random picture of character. Dang reflective shoes, they blinding me. But like even with this character, right? Look at the eyes.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Have yet another character in here somewhere. I don't know. The one I just drew had those eyes also. Two more of the character, even though it's an unfinished picture, it still got the thing under the eyes. Now, you know the one person who doesn't have it, Mr.
Oh,
Crazy Head guy here, doesn't have it
why not?
because he's got big bulgy frog eyes and
Oh man.
he's got the little thingies, these right here, to
Yeah,
show
I'm
like a
seeing it.
tired, like
Yeah.
a tired-eyed look. I don't know why, but that's just his eye design I went for. Yep, even here he doesn't have them.
Yeah, man, but every character looks so unique, man. It looks like they could tell a story by themselves.
Yeah, I mean I have well except this guy. I don't know. I just made something, but yes,
Oh,
all of them.
oh wait, hold up. Who's that?
That's the guy I drew one day. I told you I had got a hotel one night and I just drew something randomly.
Oh,
But
yeah.
we're gonna skip over that story like I didn't say that. But
Yeah,
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 I just drew.
exactly.
I
Exactly.
just picked up, and I drew this with pen. I didn't have a pencil at all. You can tell by the quality it's a regular pen, but I didn't have a pencil at all. So I just drew it however it was, and I couldn't erase and I couldn't do anything. So
Oh man.
it came out, and I did that to make the arm like it's on fire or something. That was that.
Nah, man, it looks dope though, for real. You know,
It does though. I was surprised at how good I did. Like I was really surprised.
so man, I was surprised of how good I did.
For real, like for not using a pencil at all, and I know using a pencil and tracing over it.
Yeah.
Um, I think the guy is right after this. Oh no, he's a couple of pages over. But yeah, his eyes got the little thingies. Habitual, very very habitual. This guy doesn't.
Who's that?
You know, just some random demon guy I made. Well, I made a demon mouth anyway, but I was doing a whole where you know how the light I draw. Look at this. You can't even see this.
Yeah, I
Here,
not barely see it.
can't see this either.
Nah, that I cannot see.
Look, I gotta zoom in this far for you to see something.
Oh man.
Yeah, man, I draw so light. This was just as light as those pictures. You couldn't see crap. Now back to the front view of my beautiful, magnificent.
Yeah, now that one looks dope. Curie,
Yeah,
looking crazy looking.
yeah. Keep getting better and better. Now what I have to do is I need to draw ooh, I know good though. Excuse me for that yawn. I hope I ain't make people sleepy. All people chat.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't make our two viewers sleepy or anything. But yeah,
Hey,
it's a couple of bloodbound characters that I need to redraw just like that, like with the art style I have now.
yeah.
I'm perfectly good. Now I feel a bit more confident with my ink pen, so that's a lot better. I wonder how many more. I probably only have one 0.5, 0.05, or 0.005. I don't know. Fuck 0.005.
005?
Yeah.
I mean, man.
Um,
Also, at the end of the day, if you got to go to sleep, man, go ahead and go to sleep. But
if I have to go to what?
I said, if you have to go to sleep, you can go ahead and log out the stream.
Oh yeah,
But
of course.
I am almost done with this. I just got to do the shadow. I mean, with the shadow's already there. I just have to erase the outline, and that's it.
Well,
What happened?
I said, well, yeah, I think I'm about done though. As far as drawing goes, I think I'm about
Yeah, of course.
done for the night. Next time, hopefully, I'll be able to show you some digital art. I got my page here.
No,
Just
my
have
man. I
me.
mean, you showed enough today. I mean, you showed a lot, like straight
Yeah,
up.
I know. All that from one video. Shoot. Hey, look, we reached the 2 hour mark. Perfection.
Really, we reached 2 hours.
Yep, 2 hours and 35 seconds. We in now.
Plus the hour that we did earlier.
Yep. So, I mean, no, it's 2 hours total.
Oh
Just
man.
trying to add.
But all right, my dude, just go ahead and do the do.
All right, man. Catch you later.
All right,
Good
no
luck
problem.
on the inking.
All
I'll
right,
have to watch
peace
the
out, man.
video whenever it uploads to see what it looks like.
You know it. Do the do. Peace out. Peace, peace.
See.
So yeah, guys, we're over here, and I'm almost finishing this piece. Um, my boy Vince Swa had to go. He does have work in the morning. Uh, I'm almost about to log out of here too because it's getting late. Plus, I've been doing a lot, man. I've done a lot today. This is the second live stream, and outside the live stream, I've also done pages. So it's like, whoa. But progress is progress, and that's good. Progress is good. But yeah, we've met each other a long time ago, working in the city. I probably did this very same stuff in the other live stream. Yeah. But yeah, he has a very good story. He has a couple of very good stories. Like the other one that he has, the very first one, that one is very good, very good. I'm hyped for Control because Control is just very over the top, something totally different, if I might add. Something crazy. Every character looks crazy, insane, and yeah, I can't wait to see that one. Can't wait to see Control actually out there. Bum bum bum. We're over here. Wrong one. So yeah. What else am I missing? The arm back here. So yeah, my boy Mumby over here punching gas mask in the stomach. Which his name is not gas mask, it is Jose, but Mumby likes to give out a lot of different nicknames, so it is what it is. That's pretty much finished. Comes down to everything. You know what? I need to do the head one. The head one? Yeah, I need to do the head. part over here, right around here. So I got to do that. I even forgot about that one right there, but at least I caught it. Um, let's zoom in a little bit more at 100. Then over here, you know what? That's a little bit too dark. So let me go back to this layer. Let's do it on this layer. Yeah, it was looking way, 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 way too dark on top of the other layer. Yeah, you don't want that. And Francois sent me a photo. Oh, okay, there it goes. Yeah, now that looks dope. Hold up. But yeah, we're back to this. Bum, should be this one. You sending more photos. Oh man. Oh, but Swaz on another level. Okay, guys. So let's go back to finishing this right here because this live stream has to end. I don't know. I mean, I like doing live streams. So yeah, guys. We're here almost approaching of the stage. I really want to show you the end result. Um, Even though you can pretty much tell how the end result is going to look, but still, we're over here doing the shadows. Plus, Vincois sent a couple of pictures of his characters, so I am going to be showing that right directly through the screen, so that way you guys can have a better view. what it looks like. All right, got that down packed. Oh, thought there was gonna be something different going on. Got kind of scared for a little bit. Any more fold? Send the picture. You always have to make sure to get every little detail. I like getting every little detail. You never know who's gonna get the digital version, and they're gonna decide. You know what? Let me zoom in. Like, yeah, let me zoom in to see what this guy does. Bah! Now I'm called there for a couple of cheats. They're like, he left this out. He left that out. He did this. He did that. You know, and now stuff is just looking like, oh. I think that should be all with the folds, right? Yep. Everything with the folds. So far, this is how the picture looks. And now let's go up here. I believe correctly, it should be on this layer. It is on that layer. Okay, so we go on this layer. Now that we're here, we go and we calculate where is this dude head supposed to be? Somewhere around here. Grab something like this. Wow. And you zoom in inside. Wow. Zoom in. Start erasing the rest. Like I said before, I'm not an expert on digital stuff, so I'm just making up stuff as I go. I'm not an expert on digital stuff. I'm not an expert on doing shades or anything. I'm not even really too familiar with Critter. I just start doing things. I'm not afraid of getting out there and making stuff happen. I'm just playing stuff by ear or by eye. Yeah, 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 by eye. Playing stuff by eye. Never looked up a video, self-taught, everything else. Making it up as I go. If you guys like it, let me know if you guys really like the art. Like I said before, you can also check out full finished pages on Instagram. So that's one thing. And yeah, I am almost done with this page. Okay, so let's see. Got one right over here. Alrighty then. So let's go over here. Have to erase that. And grab the pen. Go into the brush again. Screen zone pressure. The same thing we had earlier. Make sure to scroll, zoom in. And we are good to go, I believe, right? That's all. That's everything. Make sure I got everything before I close it down. Yeah, there's no rocks on the floor, no pebbles, no nothing. Shadow looks straight. Both. Hmm. Yeah. Yep. That looks great. So yeah, guys. Here we go. This is page 26, chapter 3. Me the Mummy. Like I said, if you want to see some more pages fully done, you can. You can go on Instagram and go to Instagram so that you can see my Instagram page that has um, fully finished pages of me the Mummy, grayscale glitter and everything, so that you can really see the art. It's under at Slap Punch Enterprise, and you will find it there. Um, right now, I am going to be showing you guys um, something totally different. Um, and what I am going to be showing you is stuff that Vinsoir sent me, right? I have to download the pictures. I'll leave that for the live stream tomorrow. But yeah, this is your boy Gabi from Slap Punch Enterprise. Let me know how you guys found the video. Is it good? Is it not good? Do you like it? Do you not like it? And all of that good jazz. But yeah, I'll be seeing you guys a little bit later on another date. Uh, it's very late, and I've done a lot of work today. So yeah, see you guys some other time. Peace out. Deuce.